All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday morning, whether you're on East Coast, Central, or Pacific Coast, or maybe even abroad. We welcome you. We got the lovely ladies of Grown Woman Gaming here: Delilah, Lady Boogie, Lady
That's
Infamous,
awesome.
and Miss Charisse. Everybody say hello and do your intros. We can start off with Miss Delilah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy to be here on this beautiful Saturday, right before Christmas. Yeah, man, let's talk about these games. You want to talk about what I'm playing, or you just want to go ahead and roll into intro, finish intros first?
No, we'll do the
All
intros.
right,
Yeah.
bet.
Well, no. Go ahead. Go ahead and
Oh,
do
sure.
what you're
Okay,
playing.
absolutely. I've been playing a
Yeah.
little bit of Action, which I'm absolutely loving. Played a little bit of Below, On Rush, and some Red Dead. That's pretty much it.
All right. How far are you in Red Dead now?
Still not that far. I can tell you, I just do random crap, just dumb stuff like fishing, yeah. I'm not doing any story based stuff. I'm feeling like a completionist
Oh
right
Lord.
now when it comes to that game, which really I shouldn't be, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. What about Miss Lady Infamous?
Hey guys, good morning. This is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Woman Gaming, and I'm so happy to be back. I'm so used to being here on Saturdays, and when I'm not here, it feels weird. So I'm glad to be back with my ladies. I really haven't played much this week between going on my little birthday vacation and working hella hours at my job. I only be able to play two games. One is called Earth Defense Force 5. It's like Starship Troopers, the game, and it's hilarious. Shout out to Unsheet Production for the key. And last night we played like a little mix of Black Ops 4, a little bit of Blackout, a little bit of Zombies, which I'm so proud of LBOOGIE because we lasted like 11, 12 rounds, which is pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
And then we played some multiplayer, and then I got really surprised because she actually enjoyed it, the hardcore too. So, but best believe that I'm gonna put a dent in some gaming this weekend.
That sounds good. What about Miss Charisse? What have you been playing? I know you've been
What's
doing
up,
some
everybody?
Destiny.
I haven't been playing Destiny. I am so close to 600. I'm like 598.
Wow.
Well, they just announced that they're gonna start making powerful engrams drop more, so to make it a little easier for people because apparently it's not just us
Oh,
having
okay.
a hard time getting past 600.
Yeah, I thought it was just me
Well, like
for a
I'm,
long time.
yeah, because I'm like just past 600, but I felt like I was doing like the challenges and stuff, and nothing was happening. Like it was still like so slow for me to rank up. But yeah, so
Yeah. Finally, I beat Tomb Raider this week.
Oh, nice.
ooh,
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm actually happy how the game ended. It's not as the second one is the better game to me, but this sets out the trilogy very nicely, and hopefully I don't know how they're gonna go with the next one, but it's good. It leaves you with a satisfying ending.
that's good. You feel like they're gonna do another one or what?
I think they will. Like they have to. The series is profitable, so I'm seeing them. They're gonna do another one. I just not anytime soon. I think because this completely the way it ends. Mind you, now this is not the original ending. If you look online, they patched this in the end.
Oh,
Yeah, the original ending leaves it a cliffhanger like from a previous villain from the first set of games in the 90s and stuff. But this ending, that's the official ending. It counts. Everything ends on a happy note. Everything is done. So it's like it's over with. So I don't know if they're gonna. You can't really reboot the series a third time, can you? So I can see her going on more adventures,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna really be a reboot. So I can see it still going on. I'm like, it's more shit for her to fuck up. So it's not like it's gonna end. But yeah,
Okay.
so that's what I played this week.
and I played. Lady already told you that I played Call of Duty with her. I have them trying to play Blackout. They definitely need to put in some work there because you can literally just play game after game after game and not get anything to rank up because you don't get any points unless you hit top 15 or if you kill someone. So if your play style is let me, try to bunker down until we get closer to the end, then, a lot of times you're going to be SOL. you know. And then if you just don't get a kill, you're SOL. So I don't know. It's something that I think they need to fix. The multiplayer was cool. We played hardcore last night. And then I've been playing Fortnite, which to everyone's dismay. And then
I respect that.
I mean, like, really, as far as the like detail of
off.
Where you were going with that? I don't know where she was going with that.
I didn't.
She lost her train
Fortnite.
of thought.
Yeah.
Oh, did she mute herself, or she blurb? She had a blurb
Yeah,
moment.
she burped out. I don't know what happened.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
went quiet. You went silent for a while.
Yeah.
okay, where did I stop? Because I kept talking.
I was talking about Fortnite. You said something about making adjustments.
So I was just saying, like, you know, each season they always have different stuff. Every day they have different stuff for you to do. I don't know. They have done a lot right. The play style, yes, is cartoony. In the shooting, you know, there's not a lot of attachments and stuff like that you can do like you can on other games. But they do a lot right, and it's free, so that's why they're super popular. But I did play a little bit more of Red Dead, but I don't know. I'm getting stagnant with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to finish the story.
Oh, you don't want to see what happens,
in
huh?
my heart.
Yeah.
Somebody told me basically to go ahead and finish because I'm like a good character, so I should have a good ending. But I don't know. But besides that, I don't think I've been playing anything else. So let's get into these topics. All right, first off, so everyone knows that Walking Dead, the last season or the last chapter was kind of up in the air. And then I guess the people at Epic decided to help out and get the original team together to finish it. But now, since Epic is doing that, they're only going to put it in their Epic store, which means it will only come out for PC, not for console.
Wow.
What
So
do you guys
wait.
think
I
about
thought it was
that?
gonna be a console release.
I would say, yeah. So they've killed
That's
the
not
console
what it
release.
says on Game Informer. It says that because they're going to release it in their store,
But see, I thought it was
it'll be
gonna
for
be
new purchases
PC
on
and
PC.
console, but then the PC version is only an Epic Store and no Steam release is what I thought. No Steam release. But that's what I don't know.
Yeah. It says
That's
if
dirty.
you already purchased The Walking Dead final season on Steam or some of your other devices, so if you already purchased it, you're good to go.
Well, what happened if you already purchased it on an Xbox 360?
right.
Right, that's what they're saying. So console platforms, PS4, Xbox, and Switch are unaffected.
Okay. So
Okay.
so this is
But
against
if
Steam.
if you've purchased it already, you're good. If not, then you're not going to be able to get it on Steam.
Ooh.
So
okay.
It's all
better
gonna be
you
on
better
the
go ahead
store.
and you need to go ahead and order the season pass on your product, your console of choice.
I think it's already too late for them to do
Yeah,
that.
they probably don't do no. They probably don't fulfill no season pass anyway. They just trying to get that game done. It's almost
Yeah.
a season pass.
I
Sorry.
personally thought it was a good tactic for Epic to make their store relevant because they're a new store. They need to have foot traffic coming into their store.
Yeah.
So now they're like, if you want this game, you have to come to our store to get it.
But that's a shitty move to how doing it
It
though.
is. It's very terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'll go
That's all.
first. In regards to this, I guess that's it because like I just think it's,
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted to elaborate. Go ahead.
well
though.
a little bit. I mean, because I think we might see a trend that we talked about it last week. You and I, Boogie, about like how Steam has a larger revenue, sharing thing. Like they don't give much money out as these other stores. So for instance, they're giving like what 70-30. These other stores are doing like 90-10 and 85-15. So we can see a trend here in regards to like games not releasing on Steam and releasing on other stores like Epic and Discord and things like that. So crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of shitty too. But go ahead.
I'm like, that's the
Like-
only way to call it. Like, what about the people who? So I usually when I do buy these games, I wait till they're on sale because you can play like the whole season in like a good weekend.
Right.
So that means if I waited basically, I won't be able to play this game on my console of choice. I have to get it on the PC, which I am not a PC player. That's shitty.
No, you'll
and
be able to still play it on. It says console platforms, PS4, Xbox, and Switch are unaffected. It's mainly on the PC. So basically, most PC players buy through the Steam store, you know? So basically, they're edging the Steam store out of this wholesale. So unless you've already ordered it through Steam, Steam will not have it available.
That still sounds messed up. It's all about choice. They're not giving people a choice.
Well,
yeah, right.
Epic Games. Okay, did Epic Games like they own rights to it, or they just have that exclusive platform to purchase the game? Because if that's the case, then the PC people got a little personal problem. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're making them adjust their payment options for content they're supposed to have been having in the beginning.
Right.
They should have made it
Right.
with Steam.
Well, that's why I guess they're honoring the ones who have already gotten the season pass.
But other than that,
yeah, you got to go through Epic Store now. But I think, like I said, I think it's a tactic to get people in their store. You know.
I mean, yeah, clearly.
Because
otherwise, people would still buy through Steam, right?
Right.
They would.
Yeah. So they're trying to make themselves relevant. Not the best way, but you know, this is going to be their way in, I guess.
Well, they gotta make money somehow. I mean, we're not going to sit here and say that everybody has, you know, perfect business strategies and
right.
We all know, but I can't wait to see if Clem lives or dies. I think she's gonna live and die. I think that
she gonna die.
Depends on the decisions that you made.
No, at this point, does it even count though? They done went through so many changes and stuff. Let me see what the original ending was supposed to be from the original writers. Like, let me see some
Well, they're supposed to get everybody from the original team. Epic was supposed to get everyone from the original team back to finish the game. So, I don't know if that makes a difference.
It may, because that means they could probably, you know, go with the original idea of the story and things like that instead of trying to make some sort of little kind of shoehorn something.
Well, that's what I would do if I was the one that, you know, bought the rights to The Walking Dead. I would probably go with the original storyline that was presented to me and just animate that shit, you know. But with people buying new stuff, like something like an actual game, they could change it when they want to because they got the money to adjust what they want to do. But personally, for me, I would just leave it like it was with the original with Telltale version and just finish the game how it was supposed to finish. But we don't know if this product that they pushing now is the original or one with a few adjustments. So is the ending truly legit? We will not know unless they tell us.
Yeah. Well, on to some better news. It sounds like Halo Infinite is going to have couch co-op and be available for up to 4 players with couch co-op.
Yes.
Now, I read the article from Windows Central, and it sounds like Miss Bonnie Ross was definitely stating that they wanted to listen to what the consumers want, even though I highly doubt there will be many people doing 4-player couch co-op. They put it in there just for you.
It's nostalgia, man. People want that feature for whatever reason because people don't do the whole LAN parties with the link, you know, link systems, and it's purely nostalgia. You know, they're just trying to check off a box, I think. So
yeah, and I'm sure that they know it's like we're doing it just so you can shut up.
Right. Right.
I mean, because how many grown ass people are coming to their house to play 4-player couch co-op?
Right.
Well, I got my cousin come here from time to time, and she be like, "Hey, let's play a game together. You know, let's play together." And you know, this would be a good introduction for her to get back in in the swing of things. She just recently bought like an NES classic, so she's really hyped about that. So this Halo Infinite will be good for me and her. She can be able to play some Halo with me.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to get that whole Cuphead effect. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing with this. Like, I feel like if they would have just did System Link, that'd have been good enough too. Because at least you can, play together in multiplayer games without internet and have LAN parties that way.
Yeah.
Instead of the split screen. But I get it. I understand, why. And maybe this will encourage people to do it just to do it, just because they got it as an option. Like, yo, let's old school this bad boy and do a 4-on-4, party, where we, LAN party like they did back in the day. So I think it's a nice nod, but I don't know if the resources and stuff would warrant it when you think about it from a business sense perspective.
Nah, y'all, I don't even know 3 other people to play co-op with. So this is
without Xbox Live, right? Like it's hard.
Yeah,
to be like,
yeah.
Okay, let me go find.
Let me go find somebody. Like, plus, we all got jobs and stuff. Ain't nobody going over nobody's house.
No, it's 2019. We all gonna link up at like 8:00, and we're gonna have the same game. That's how we play
Thank you.
together.
Well, in college it was different because that atmosphere is way different. You got roommates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody in the same room. What you playing? Okay, let's jump on here.
You're like relatively close to each other, even if you're in different dorms.
Wait, so maybe that's what they're gonna appeal to, like the college students and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess we can speak differently because we're past that point. So maybe.
Yeah, and I guess a lot of us have kids now, so you'd be able to play with your kids next to you.
Yeah.
So
yeah. My daughter would enjoy that. She actually likes Halo, so she would play.
Yeah. So now you guys can play together.
Mommy and me stream.
No.
Infinite.
Right.
Mommy and me.
I don't know because I might shoot her.
Well,
you're hilarious. That's how I felt. But
in the
we
digital
get
sense,
through
people. This is we're do not promote violence against kids in the digital sense.
In the game. In the game.
Yeah.
In the game.
In the game.
Wink.
Clearly.
I also like that in the article, Bonnie Ross said that they've made mistakes along the way, which is always like something I think that we don't see as often with game developers. Most people don't own up to their mistakes. She also says that the universe is the most important character.
Ain't that the truth?
It is.
So I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty cool. I mean, we're not getting it next year. We're probably getting it in 2020, but it's pretty damn. I'm getting excited for it. Everything looks really good that they've shown.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Well, I'm one of the rare few that actually liked 5, the story aside. I mean, I like the gameplay and the way it felt, like the speed of the Spartan, things like that. And I didn't care that they were switching characters. I'm not that married to Master Chief. I mean, he only says like 3 words a whole game.
Right.
He probably says more than that. But you get where I'm going with it. It's just like his personality is not to me a full blown thing to get all hype up about. It's just like
people
a dude
project their feelings on him.
Right, exactly. And I don't know. I guess to me the huge difference of what they should have did is kept the people in the suit secret, because they showed the faces of all those characters aside from Master Chief, and so Master Chief still has this mystique attire associated with him, and I think that was probably the part of the problem. But then again, I could be wrong. I'm just speculating on as to why people kind of just went crazy about, it's not Master Chief, it's this dude, and I don't want to play as him, and
right. Most people are adverse to change. I think is just the bottom line, that they don't like change. Because I was listening to some people, YouTubers, express games that they were looking forward to for next year, and they like literally said they put games back because they used to be a guy and now they're a girl. Like,
that's
come on,
ridiculous.
Like lightweight taxes, though, right?
I mean, like, you want to tell them that. Like, I understand that you're saying that you're upset that the character is not their original character. Sure. But you don't have to be like, well, now it's these women, or now it's this girl, and so now it's farther back in my anticipation because of that. It's like better ways of saying that. You could say that I don't know how the story is going to lead because of the character. You don't have to mention that it's a female at all.
Yeah, what's interesting about I have a similar situation because I'm a huge Ninja Gaiden fan, and I didn't like the third game because they changed his voice, they changed what he sound like. Some it just felt different. to me, that's a little bit different. It's not like they're
Yeah.
not manipulating the same character. It's a different character altogether. It's not like they just, okay, we're gonna make Agent 47 a female. That's not what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is a completely new character, different character. It's not like they're
Right.
tweaking Ryu Hayabusa. You know, they shouldn't mess with that character. I'm sorry, but whatever. That's personal vendetta I got. I guess Tecmo wanted to change that game. But yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I want to talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I played Halo. I was late to the Halo game, so I played 3, 4, and 5. Now, what I liked about Halo is I engaged with the relationship between Cortana and Master Chief. That's what stuck me with playing this game, in between the shooting and the multiplayer. Now, with Halo 5, I'm not gonna. I know everybody should have played it. I didn't like how Cortana was acting like a straight villain one time. I did not like it. It did not sit well with me how she was doing Master Chief, how she was doing the people she's supposed to help all the time. Like she done went
She's
dark
corrupted.
on-
So I mean, that's the part of it. It's the fact that she's corrupted. She's AI, and it make you realize that we perceive her sometimes as human when she's not, and so she's just corrupted AI at this point. And people, yeah, I mean, I get it.
And people forgot that.
Yes.
Honestly, she's following her programming.
She
to a certain
is. She
extent.
sure is. 'Cause they've been talking about this for the longest time.
But
And
still,
one of the reasons
she's supposed
I
to be
enjoyed
fired.
5.
Her security's supposed to be fired. So why is
You got
who's
see if you pay attention to the story, they've been saying this all along. Like she gonna go crazy one day. She gonna go crazy one day. They've been saying it for the last 3 games, and people
I
just
thought they was
ignore that.
bullshitting. I thought they was bullshitting.
And honestly, it started happening through 3.
Yep,
If you
it
look
did.
back on it, it started happening through 3. She should have been put out of service somewhere between like
3.
when they were stuck
They was
out in
talking about 3.
space.
Yep.
Yeah, they was out in space for like 5 years. She only supposed to be alive for like 2.5. By that time, she was already through. Like, and then she started having like issues. Honestly,
Spazzing
she
out.
should have got a room. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's following her program into the letter, and she just batshit crazy along the way. But I love her.
I need the Infinite, the new. Is it gonna be tied to Halo 5? That's what I
It's
want.
a direct continuation according to they're not changing the story, so they're gonna probably try to finish this out and I guess wrap it up and
Just to wrap it up.
wrap it up and do something different maybe. I don't know. I do hope it's well written.
Yeah, because I need those loose ends to be tied up with this story mode. The story is what's gonna make or break me. Gameplay is not like the biggest deal, but the story. I want with video games. I don't want to be transported to somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not on my room, not where I live at. You know, not. I want to be transported, and that's what's a good ass story. If they got their story down pat, for me, I'm good. And like I said before, with the couch co-op, you know, my cousin might want to come through, and I'll let her play, and then she'll quit, and then, you know, that's as far as gonna get with the couch co-op. Because I work hard so I can be able to play video games when I want, how I want it, and who I want to play with. I don't want them to be all up in my room.
That's hilarious. Well, speaking of Miss Bonnie Ross, she's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame with DICE this awards. So I believe it's in March, April.
DICE Awards.
Hell yeah.
Somewhere around there. Actually, I think it's February. Anyways,
I think she was in one in the women's and gay men's functions. Like, I don't know, was it last year or the year before?
She's usually there.
Her and Jade Raymond, like they're the most prominent faces right now when it comes to like first-person shooters and Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. Even though I think Jade Raymond like moved on from I think she's doing something else, but I know that Bonnie, she's always been like a huge part of like the Halo franchise and things like that. So good for her.
And she does a lot for women in gaming too, and to get girls into coding and whatnot. So it's actually going to be a good year of recognition for Xbox, because Bonnie Ross will be inducted into the Hall of Fame of the DICE Awards. Shannon Loftus is going to be on a panel for the DICE Awards speaking about global publishing trends. And then Phil Spencer was named Person of the Year by Game Industry Biz.
Yeah.
So that's like his actual peers, giving him a tip of the hat, saying, you're doing good work. Not a bunch of this console war nonsense. Actual,
I mean,
people
you look
in
at
the
it from a
industry
business
putting their hat
perspective,
down.
he is. I mean, you think about the studios he acquired, he saved some businesses probably. Because we don't know what their financial states were. And then, like, he changed the direction of where Xbox was going in general. Like, okay, we're going to create this service, and we're going to try to provide as much AAA content in that service.
Yep.
So, like, I mean, you turn that kind of profit, everybody takes notice. So, he was able to turn the company around quickly and the direction around pretty quickly. So, yeah, man, more power to him.
What else does CHAREECE, what do you think about everything, all the recognition that Xbox employees will be getting next year?
It's well deserved. Honestly, it is. Props to them. Kudos to them. Every once in a while, we had a bad year a couple years ago. We've changed. Let us have our moments. We need it. Everybody gets theirs. Let us have ours. That's all.
And what about you, lady?
I agree with CHAREECE. It's just good recognition, you know what I mean? And it shows to the gaming industry, yes, Microsoft can do some big things and good things as well. I'm not saying that we perfect. I'm not saying that, but I believe we did have a good year. I mean, as far as giving out content, promoting Game Pass, the charity work that they're doing. I mean, why not? I think they're doing good. I don't see any other company making a bigger stride like them. They're not matching them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that Nintendo and Sony and Steam should take note on more events, more things to interact with their fans, because that kind of, when you don't do that, it kind of isolates them. But with Microsoft and Xbox, they did they damnedest this year to make sure they interacted with their fans, especially over here in the States.
Yeah, that's true.
With the FanFest World Tour, with the Xbox Addict Memorial,
that was good.
The Gamers Outreach Program, which the tickets that we bought for E3 went directly towards that charity, and we raised like maybe 47 racks off that. So that feels good, you know what I mean? So kudos, I'll be watching.
Yeah, I think it definitely speaks volumes to the trajectory that Microsoft is headed in. I mean, we all know that everyone here is a Microsoft, preferred console user. But I mean, the reason why I love Microsoft is because of these things that they're doing, because of their community involvement, because of how they're inserting themselves into other communities to help more girls become engaged into IT, engaged into software development. Because I think that this is a really good avenue for women to flourish in. It's kind of one of those still open fields. I don't know. I can't wait to see what Microsoft does. They're doing a good job in my book, and you can call me Xbox if you like, but I don't see Sony putting in any money into helping the communities, into helping male or females become developers. So that's why I respect Microsoft more. And yes, Microsoft was a shitty company back in the 90s. They had some, poor choices, but
and this isn't your daddy's Microsoft, that's for darn sure.
Right. Yeah.
But another thing too, like we forgot to mention, was the accessibility controller. That's
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Should,
Oh my God.
The packaging for that just for regular stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So
I mean, every time I see that commercial, I cry. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I start sweating. It's real.
Yeah, because
Stop
working in a hospital myself, dealing with wounded warriors, and knowing how much even the old Connect helped. How much do we help with physical therapy and whatnot? To see something like this that's going to improve people's lives, like most people don't understand because they wake up with all their faculties what it's like to not have them.
Exactly.
So to be able to help people feel a little bit normal speaks volumes to the company.
And I don't think I mentioned to y'all previously before, like I was in a wheelchair for a short stint.
Right.
And so I like walking for me is a big deal. Like people take that so for granted because we do it so naturally and unconscious and unconsciously. So it's like people don't think about it. I'm one of the few people that have to literally think about every step I take in order to stay upright. So for me it's a huge deal, and I take pride in that fact, man. And so I understand, and I definitely sympathize with that sort of thing, very on a deep level. So.
All right, well, on to some lighter stuff before we get too far down the rabbit hole. We got some Crackdown 3 campaign footage this week. Did anyone take a look at it?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody took a look?
I watched some of it.
You watched some of it.
Short.
All right,
like
since you watched just a little.
I like maybe a glimpse of it. It was like a gift or something. I can't watch all of it because that's like spoiling
that
to
means
me.
you didn't watch anything.
Because it's just a short video. It's like not even 3 minutes.
You're right.
I watched it and probably not even watched a full minute of it.
Wow.
That's
That's how you feel about Crackdown, for real? You couldn't even get 2 or 3 minutes. It was like 2 or 3 minutes.
I already know I'm going to get the game. So I don't anybody to tell me, I don't want to see anything of it. After I know I'm going to get you, I don't watch anything.
No, like, you can't really
and I'm going to blow it up. Actually, you can. You'd be amazed.
And I'm going to blow it up, though. Like, all right. Well, now that CHAREECE is giving her a little stint on the gift she saw.
It was small. It really was. It was like a clip from Twitter.
You probably saw more at the darn XO18, so you good.
Right. All right, go ahead, Delilah.
Yeah, I mean, I thought what they showed was decent. I expected to see a little bit more, but I guess they're trying to tease you and stretch it out a good bit. I liked how they showed the cutscene, the kind of comic-based cutscene. I thought that was really well done and clean. And then what I noticed the most though was like the character models. They look so much more polished, and you can see every little detail on the character, like the holograms on the suit, and like the explosions look better. And it's still the world still feels a little bit empty to me, but overall it looked way better than it did before. And I mean, I don't know if you remember this, but we got to play it like at E3 a couple years back, and it looks way better. Like, I don't understand how people can say, oh, it still looked like it did back then, because it doesn't. And if anybody played it or seen it back then, you can tell that immediately. It looks way like you can tell more production's put into it.
Yeah, and I think people need to recognize that just because the town looks like a shanty town doesn't mean there isn't like a lot of work that went into making it look like a shanty town,
Right, yeah.
Like it probably takes more work to make it look distressed than it does to make it look polished. You know what I mean? Just to put a coat of paint is like one thing, but to actually go in and put the detail to have the buildings look distressed the way they do takes a lot of work. I don't know. It looks good to me. I told you I saw it at Microsoft, and I thought that
that's right.
It looked really good there. I can't talk about like what exactly I saw, but I thought it looked good there. And what I'm seeing here looks really good. Although I do want to see the damn multiplayer. Show me that.
I mean, I got extended video.
Can I wait till the game comes until we see that?
I got some extended video offline.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you, but it looks it's all right. I mean, the distraction.
Right.
But yeah, man, I'm glad it's on Game Pass, because that will kind of cut out some of the hesitance, people. Because
then you'll go ahead and play it. You know what I mean?
You don't gotta be like, oh, it's $60 and it's too much for season.
Right.
This ain't enough for typical complaints that you get from people who with these service-based games. But man, like I can't wait. I was a Crackdown fan. Like, I loved the first game. I liked the second one a little bit too. Wasn't as good as the first one, but I know what Crackdown is, and so I love it. I like the targeting system. I think it's dope. So At this point, bring the game out. I'm ready to play it.
For me,
What about-
it's like
yeah.
I think I think Jazzy Noob gave me a code to play Crackdown 1, but it kept freezing on me. So I really want to see. I played a little bit E3 2 years ago, a little bit.
Mhm.
It was cool. It was cool. I just want to see how the multiplayer aspect of it is,
Right.
and then also I'm interested when you play single player. I want to see how that world is gonna be like, because I don't need that world to be looking like Fallout 76, because I love just playing multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see the multiplayer destruction. I think everyone is. It's like, when the game's supposed to come out in a couple of months now, right?
February 15th.
When are we going to see that?
They should move it up.
You can also go ahead and pre-download it too.
Yeah.
Oh, you can pre-download it now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I already did it.
Yeah, me too.
I did that like a month ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Now this is a game that needs 4-player co-op multiplayer. Now that would be awesome.
Well, it's 5-on-5.
You mean couch co-op?
Yeah, couch co-op. Yes.
No, I disagree. I completely disagree.
Oh,
because of all that
why?
destruction, I wanted to run as smooth as butter. I don't want,
Yeah, I would think with
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bless
I
you.
would think with split screen it'd be harder
Yeah.
to run that.
Right. So I'm looking at like 5v5, right? And that's multiplayer. And then for co-op, it's 2-player co-op. They do it through the campaign. So that's how they spend it. And I'm cool with that, because at first they had announced 4-player co-op and they scaled it back. I guess because they didn't want it to just be. They said it was more so for design reasons, not for performance reasons. Like, the system can't handle it. It wasn't that. It was just because for design reasons and the way they want to formulate like the game and the characters around it and stuff like that. So I'm cool with it.
Sorry, I'm having a sneezing attack.
It's okay. We all have them.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm good. Hopefully. Go away. All right. So I think we're all excited to see Crackdown. I'm definitely going to download it now. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. It's already up.
Bless you.
I'm telling you. Oh my God, my face is starting to get all like
Bad.
puffy. Anyways, the next topic I wanted to go into, which is probably just going to be a CHAREECE and myself heavy topic, but we got some new intel. We got some new intel on the new Pokemon Go style Harry Potter.
Man, look,
Yo.
Look, don't even come with all that hate now.
You know what?
I want to take this off the list when I saw it. I'm like, man, who picked this?
It's you close. That's what you want to talk about, man.
Right.
I knew when I put it. I said they gonna be high.
No, I'm not high. I'm just not gonna talk about it. Let's go.
Yeah. Pass. Hard pass.
You guys. Well, CHAREECE.
Yes, Boogie.
Did you look at the footage?
Girl, now this I did look at, because soon as this I'm getting this. Oh, this is day one.
Right.
Like, can I pre-register now?
I can't wait to have this.
Why they been just sleeping on this? They could have been done some shit like this years ago.
Yes, augmented reality game when it's Harry Potter. Like, so I'm gonna be. You thought people was walking around with their phones in their face with Pokemon Go. Wait until this shit drops.
Nah,
wait.
Harry Potter
for
finna take over.
Harry Potter spells and stuff. Like, really?
Abracadabra.
Yes.
Bro, are you
Yes.
game? Let's go.
Yes. And the first one I'm gonna do is whichever one is shut your mouth. It's not playing this.
I wonder what the collectible, because with Pokemon you gotta collect the Pokemon. So I'm curious about like what you're gonna be trying to collect and stuff.
So they said, like in the teaser, one of them is an out of control Nimbus 2000, which, if you know anything about Harry Potter, that is the broom that Harry Potter got from his godfather, Sirius Black, and it'll be flying through the city, so you have to try to catch it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, right.
I can see like chasing after the snitch.
Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna do things with snitches.
Or the golden
game,
key.
right? The Quidditch game.
Yeah, the Quidditch game.
See, I do know
Or
some stuff.
the
The
live
first
action chess pieces. I can see that too. playing chess, wizard's
Right.
chess.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, I can see this.
Girl. What do you mean? Like, how are you not excited for this?
I'm so ready for it.
How is everyone not excited for this? The coolest shit ever.
You're excited for us.
I'm telling you, when Harry Potter came out, I loved it. That was like my dream as a child, is to have magical powers. So like Harry Potter was like, you know, it took me the first book 2 days. The first book I finished in 2 days. I didn't even like fucking reading. I finished that book in 2 days.
Can Harry Potter perform magic without his wand?
Yes, but not strong magic.
Okay, I respect.
It's like a conductor.
Now, could Harry Potter do it? Honestly, no. But ex Hermione, she probably could, because she's smart.
No, Harry Potter did magic without his wand. Remember, everyone's able to do magic without their wand. The wand is just a conductor. It helps, you know.
No, I'm just talking about ability.
Well, you know that he turned that guy. I mean, he put the window down for the snake.
Oh Lord!
Look, it's like 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes. Calm down. We've only been talking about it for like 5 minutes. Let's see. Is the chat going? Please stop. No? All right.
Well, somebody did say about Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. We're not. Yeah, it's not Pokemon. We're not talking about Pokemon, but it's like a Pokemon style. So it's AR, augmented reality. But
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, it's for it. You know you're gonna play it. Delilah's gonna download it. She talking all this mess, but she gonna download it.
How much money?
I bet money she don't.
No, because then you're definitely not gonna do it.
I'm gonna tell you, if Lady bet money, she'll win. Because I will not touch no Harry Potter. That's not my bag. I can have that. I don't know the characters like that. Y'all mentioned the character. I'm like, who? You know? I only saw the first two. I don't know if people. I don't remember them characters.
You only saw the first two. At least I watched all of them. At least
I only watched the first two. I don't know what happens after that. I am curious how he got the scar on his head though.
Oh yeah, you gotta
know. Do you really not know?
I'm playing. I'm messing. Of course I know.
Okay.
Scar on his head.
All right. Well, you know. I'm not about to explain the whole damn story to you.
Let's not get into that.
Anywho, yeah, you know, I got 12 days of socks, and it was all Harry Potter socks.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, I won't.
For Christmas. I know, it was awesome. Every day I've been wearing a new pair of Harry Potter socks.
Aww.
I know. They were at Target. You might still be able to get it.
I won't.
Sure.
I've been wearing Sailor Moon socks all for the past week, so you know it's all right.
Where is this? Where's this podcast going? This is supposed to be a game.
Cut it out. All right. We'll move on. Because Delilah's about to have a fit. All right. So one of the before my dogs go crazy, one of the last topics for gaming related that we're going to talk about is apparently there's an investigation going on in Europe because people are hacking Fortnite accounts and selling them.
Wow.
So basically, you know, with a lot of people that do hacking and whatnot, there's like a suppository of all these passwords that people have, you know, been able to find, and they list them in, I guess, in what you would call dark web areas for people to go through. So then they use a program to go into Epic and just start putting in all the passwords until they get a match. And they find accounts that have really rare loot and stuff. And then they sell them. So your account is now sold to the highest bidder. And they said these people are making $2,000 to $15,000 a week.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Selling these just because of the skins and stuff. And people are buying them. But could you imagine just going into your account and your account's gone?
I'd be so pissed.
Yes, and they're saying that Epic so far has refused to comment.
I'm telling you, man, they better.
Yeah, that's a problem.
They better get to it. They better get to it because that's people's accounts. That's people's credit card information. That's their privacy. So when you messing with people, stuff like that, it becomes a problem. Because what trickles down in Europe is eventually going to come to the States.
Well, they said that they already have a Computer Misuse Act out there, which this will fall under, and these people could go to prison for at least 2 years.
2 years ain't enough, though.
Yeah. It's the internet's still the Wild West.
Yeah, it is. I learned about the dark web this past weekend, and I mean I knew about it, but I didn't know a person that actually goes there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when they was telling me about, I could get you that Xbox Live membership for like $1 for like a year. I'm like, where? He's like, in the dark web. I'm like, you know what? You can have that.
Right? Because if you get caught, all your stuff is gone. You're starting over.
Yeah, and I can't. That's time invested, and I can't have that. So, they better get on it, Epic.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah, they say that Epic encourages the security measure by rewarding those who adopt it. As far as they say don't give out your passwords, but this thing, because people use phishing campaigns to get your passwords and stuff like that. Right. They're saying that Epic will never ask for your password. So anyone who plays Fortnite, you'll know that now it says that on the loading screen. Epic will never ask for your password because of the phishing campaign. But that's still not enough because with certain hacking techniques, they can still get your password because let's say if you're one of those people that use the same password in multiple locations, you're screwed. I mean, after taking my cybersecurity class, I started changing my PIN. I've changed my passwords, and now I have them on rotation. Every few months, I'm going to change them because this is how people get your information. So if you're one of those people that like to use the same password across the board, you better stop.
Right.
Question: Does Epic have a two-step password authorization? Like, did they send a code to your phone or anything? Because I have that set up on like 3 or 4 of my things.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I don't think
they're
they
gonna have to do something.
But they are going to have to do something.
Yeah.
Especially with people playing across the board, like you said, if you take your Xbox account to your new system, and now they got a way to get into your Xbox account to a certain extent for information. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
One of the things they need to do is when your password changes, they need to alert whatever. Like if someone goes in and changes your email and password, your previous email needs to be alerted to say, did you do this?
That happens to me all the time. I do it all the time. Every time, like say if I forget my password and I redo my password, they'll send me an email. They'll send me an email saying, hey, whatever. You changed your password. Is this you? Because if it is, just disregard the email. Right. But if not, please press this button here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So you gotta,
and even maybe that you can't change your email without authorization from your previous email.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it more difficult for the consumer, but then at the same time, you're protecting them. So I don't know. Some of the conveniences I think we had before are going to have to go away because the convenience leaves barriers. Yep.
Yep.
All right. You guys done with that topic? You think we're good?
Yeah. Fortnite been getting a lot lately, huh? With them suing over.
Oh yeah, they getting sued. Everybody getting sued too.
They're going to
Did you see that meme? Where the meme where they're talking about Fortnite getting sued? How Alfonso is suing them over his dance? Yeah. And then they're like, and Bungie is over there looking to the side like we ain't doing nothing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I haven't seen that one. I have to check it out.
Yeah, because I mean, really, Bungie has some of those dances too, but they're just not as lucrative as Fortnite. Like some of this, they're going after Fortnite because they're just making money hand over fist. Yeah.
It's mainstream. That's the thing. That's the difference. Destiny's not as mainstream as Fortnite. It's still up there, but definitely not as Fortnite's everywhere. I mean, I knew it was crazy when I went to Walmart and noticed all the toys, the Fortnite toys, just all kind of Fortnite, everything, merchandise, everywhere. So
I went into Spencer's Gifts to get some plugs for my ears, and it was just like Fortnite everything: mugs, T-shirts, you can get some of those. What are those things called? The things you like, not crowbars, the pickaxes. They had those, like real big ones. People could get all kind of shit. I was just like, dude, it's really that serious?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got to eat crow on this because I thought Fortnite wasn't gonna go anywhere. They added that PUBG mode, and that's a wrap. It took off.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, let's start getting some questions because we're coming to the end of the podcast. I know it's so sad you're not going to hear us talk anymore, but let's go on to some movie stuff. So we had some pretty good movies come out this week, and we had some cool trailers drop. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse came out last week. Aquaman came out this week. We got the MIB International trailer this week, and we got the Hellboy trailer this week. Who saw Spider-Man? Who wants to see Aquaman? Who saw the trailers? Let's go.
Okay. I watched the Spider-Man movie, even though there was a kid in the room. So that was like the hottest movie out that weekend. So that's what we watched. It was good. I'm pleasantly surprised about that Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see Aquaman. I heard mixed reviews about Aquaman, but I'm gonna wait to watch it. Sometimes I want to go to the movies, to actual theater, and there's just sometimes I like to watch a movie in the comfort of my home. So I will wait for Aquaman to pop up on my Xbox, and then I'll watch it there. Now, but Hellboy, okay. I like the original Hellboy.
He owned them.
Yeah, he up there.
He can't be doing action scenes,
Well, that's what they got stunt doubles for.
Yeah, you remember that change thing you talked about earlier, Boogie? Yeah.
Right? Right? Because I thought he looked almost exactly the same.
He looks good, but
I didn't like this one.
When I mean the original Hellboy, I mean like the original movie.
Okay.
I don't know. It was just.
What original movie are you talking about?
The Hellboy, the original Hellboy, the one that came out like. What was that movie with that dude?
Talking about the one from the Sons of Anarchy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run,
He up there.
Yeah.
He up there though.
Right.
Yeah,
but he has that thing with his hands.
Yeah.
He has that disease where his hands are like he's starting to not be able to open his hands and stuff. His knuckles are real big, and I don't know. Either way, he has a disease with his hands, so he can't do that type of stuff. Like
anymore. Okay. Well, I'm still on the fence about Hellboy, but I am interested in the new MIB trailer. International trailer. Yeah. They got Liam Neeson in there. I think that's Channing Tatum too. Am I right?
No, that wasn't Channing Tatum.
He looked like
Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, it's one in the head. Yeah.
Who was the
Chris?
Chris.
It was Chris.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was Thor.
Yeah, it was Chris Hemsworth. Sorry.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Is the one with Miley Cyrus.
Okay, my bad. Chris, Hemsworth. I'm interested in seeing. I can't wait. I might go to the movie theater.
And Liam Neeson. That's what you were thinking about when you said Liam. Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Liam. Yeah. Neeson.
AKA Dad from Fallout 3, and taking. Don't be taking his stuff because he'll get you.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, out of all these movie stuff that I'm seeing though, I'm sorry. That's Spider-Man. That Spider-Man was awesome.
That game, listen to me. That movie was the best I've seen all year. Like, period.
Yeah. Yeah. I think GameSpot already gave it movie of the year.
I want to see it again.
And Oscar whispers of Oscar nods, right, for that Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Like the art style is awesome. The story was fabulous. It was not a kiddie movie. It wasn't an adult movie, but it wasn't a kiddie movie.
No.
I think that they really went into like comic book territory Spider-Man. Like this is an epic story, the story of this boy becoming Spider-Man, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Staring at the screen like a little kid.
Dude, I could not take my eyes off the screen because I was just scared I was gonna miss something.
Right.
Like I knew it was gonna be special, like with the intro, because the way they started the movie, it was just like, whoa, what's this?
Yep.
It was
And the
so well
soundtrack.
done.
I actually listened to the
Oh my
soundtrack.
goodness.
Yeah.
That movie, I want
I've
to see
been
it again
listening to
so
it.
bad. Has everyone?
Yeah.
First of all, has everyone on the panel seen it?
I haven't seen it yet, but how I knew this movie was gonna be a blast is because I had little boys coming to the library asking for Spider-Man books. That's how I knew this movie was gonna be good. And I want to go see it this weekend, actually, or sometime over this Christmas break. But the trailers that I've seen, the animation.
Trailers,
is awesome.
you know what's crazy? The trailers don't even do it justice because it's just the way
For
the movie
real?
come together. Yeah, just the way the movie comes together. Like, and I like it wasn't predictable. Like, you know how sometimes you can predict the movie, like, oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen. This movie was different. It was good. They treated the audience like the audience was smart. Like,
Right.
you know, that was to me the most brilliant thing. It's like things we would say in our head would actually happen on screen. Like, oh, I just thought of that. Like, it's like as if they anticipated certain things and really well. It was clever. I don't know what else to say without spoiling it.
And they made Spider-Man, the one that we know, Peter Parker, so human.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Like, that's what I loved about it. Is they made him so human with all his flaws. He was still Spider-Man, but he still has flaws, which was always
and you can relate to all the things he mentioned too.
Right.
Like, it was crazy. I gotta see it
again. The ending though with Stan Lee, that shit made me cry.
Oh man. Yeah.
I mean, it was just like something it was a quote from him at the end of the movie. I won't say what it was, but it was just like, oh my God. Give me a tissue.
Yeah.
Give me a tissue.
Yeah. But I did get a chance to see Aquaman. I saw that last night. Yeah, that movie, I mean, the cinematography is fantastic in that movie. They did a great job.
Yeah, I heard
the combat scenes were good, really well done. I had a problem with one of the actors, which kind of spoiled the entire movie for me. That's the only reason why I'm knocking off points. But other than that, it was good. Like, it was definitely better. One of the better DC movies.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better DC movies. It's right up there with Wonder Woman for me, because Wonder Woman to me was really good. So it's up there with that.
Okay, see, that's a good review right there. I like that.
Yeah, I heard that this movie was one of the better ones, which, you know, I was going to see regardless because of Jason Momoa, but
God, girl, don't see that. I'm telling you, trust me. I'm talking about he don't have a shirt on like literally like the whole movie. Yeah, the whole movie.
We don't see it. Technically,
he's showing out.
But
showing out.
It wouldn't matter. I was still gonna go see it, but so that's gonna be in for my week this week. Maybe I'll go see that on Christmas Day. But I was really excited about the MIB International trailer. I love old girl that's in it. She's like one of my favorite actresses right now. Even though I don't know her name.
Tessa. Her name is Tessa Thompson.
There you go. But I love her. I think she's edgy. She doesn't care what people think. So those are the type of females I like. And then Hellboy, he looked the fucking same. He looks the same as the other guy.
No,
he doesn't really sound like him, but he looks enough like him, and you don't have to have him look exactly the same.
Because he's supposed to be younger, right? Like, that's the thing. Is he supposed to be younger?
Right.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be before that one.
It's supposed to be a whole reboot
it's
of
a prequel.
The whole thing.
It's like a it's kind of it's like it's a prequel to me.
Yeah, it's like a prequel.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's supposed to be younger anyway. So it makes sense that they got like a younger guy to do it. And he looks. They did a good job with the outfit, like with the way he looks.
And
like
he still has that same type of voice. He has that same type of voice, the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna see Hellboy regardless. You know, I love all that comic book stuff. Yeah. And I was actually really surprised that MIB even came out. I wasn't expecting it. It just like populated, and I'm like, oh, we're redoing this. So yeah, it looks good. Yeah, pretty happy.
Well, I knew the MIB was coming because I remember seeing some photos on Instagram. I just didn't know we was getting a trailer like right before Christmas, like an extra present or something.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the trailer. I've been happy about it.
It feels weird without Will Smith though, but yeah.
No, the trailer already looks better than MIB 3. Like
I like the story of MIB 3 though. I thought the story was dope. That whole father story, I liked it. But I'm okay with Will Smith not being in it. It just feels like, dang,
I bet she's gonna pop up somewhere though.
Man, make a quick cameo, possibly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He didn't make a cameo in what, Independence Day, the reboot of Independence Day, or the sequel to that. I was mad about that.
Yeah, I forgot to add this one in, but what did you guys think of him in Aladdin?
Man,
Yo, I can dig it. I can dig it.
I don't know, man. Man, look, I'm not
okay. I like Jasmine, but
Y'all tripping.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't mind Jasmine.
How about
And
this? He's not gonna be able to top Robin Williams, so he's gonna have to make this character his own.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he has to make the character his own. I just don't like the way they made him look for his human form. I don't like it.
I didn't understand why he had to be human in the first place. Like, hell, Lion King is all CGI.
Y'all went to seen the play?
Because it's live action.
Y'all haven't seen the play like that? Because in the Fox Theater recently, they had the Aladdin stage play, and if he's anything like that, it'll be brilliant. Yeah.
Well, I've seen the guy who played the genie,
but
the thing on top of his head, you didn't need it to look like that. And his chin
I didn't like
hair,
the mustache. Yeah,
I'm like, that looks so stereotypical. Why did you do that, Disney? Why? You should have just made him look more like the actual cartoon character, and you would have been fine. Like, the cartoon character wasn't over stereotypical, so you should have made him look like that. He looks like a fucking Party City costume. What are you doing? I didn't like it.
I'm gonna try because I want to like this movie. Aladdin is one of my favorite Disney movies, so I'm gonna try to give this one a chance. I'm liking the girl that's playing Jasmine.
Yeah, I'm cool with her.
The dude that's playing Aladdin, he look. I don't want to say he don't look right. Maybe he looks
like he's
on that
supposed to
cover.
look to me. I think he look.
Maybe he'll look better when he gets his magic.
Hey, I don't know what his
street rat. His street rat look.
He's supposed to look like a street rat. That's what he look like.
He's too clean. If you're a street rat, he need to be a little bit dirty.
He look dirty to me. I don't know what y'all was looking at.
He got.
He supposed to look like a street rat. The picture. Okay, I've seen both. I seen when they got a picture of him when he's just a regular dude, and they got
right.
Yeah. So to me, he looks cool for that. Like, I think that's great. I think people are critiquing too much because they're so tied to their childhood and nostalgia, what they expected him to look like. It's like,
okay, when I'm going to let you know when they release the Mulan photos, I'm gonna dig into those. Like, it's gonna be ugly. Yeah, cause they redoing that one too. It's gonna get real ugly.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, basically all our childhood. Yeah.
Let's not talk about Lion King because they hurt my heart too. That's not even. I don't even know.
I'm not ready. I'm not even ready. Like, the emotional stress of that movie. I'm just
that part too. Yeah. We'll be in the crying together.
As long as Beyonce don't ruin my movie.
I know, right? Please don't make her like singing like classic Beyonce style, like with the runs and stuff. Don't do that. I don't want to hear that. Like,
right.
Don't do the classic Beyonce runs in a Disney movie. Don't, please. Just keep it traditional. Keep it classy. I think it'd be great. And I like Beyonce. I don't dislike her. It's just that I don't want her to overdo it. I'm nervous about that.
Well, because you just can't act.
That part too.
But look, it's not her acting.
But I'm
it's
hoping
her
that
voice.
because I'm hoping that because it's just her voice, it'll be better.
I think it's gonna be okay. We might be all right. She got a good voice. Like, her talking voice is fine. Like, she can narrate some stuff. That's not a problem. But it's just like, man. Hopefully her acting doesn't show through. We'd be good.
Right. All right. Let's look at some of these. Let's look at some of these questions. I don't really see too many though. From Rain G4, did any of you ladies cry at the end of Red Dead 2?
Man, look,
We haven't finished it. No spoilers. I'm about to delete that. Rain. No, don't do that. Not right now.
Spoiler. Let's see. Question: most hyped game for 2019 from Super Cooper.
Can we put an X on that?
Go ahead.
Okay, because I finally watched a video about Kingdom Hearts trying to understand the story.
Yeah.
Kind of liking that, so I'm kind of hyped about that one. of course, Anthem, of course, Crackdown, and of course, The
She
Division
can't
2.
ever name one.
I can't.
Yeah,
She can't
yeah.
even
I
name
can't
one.
name just one either,
That's hard.
especially because you don't know. Like, you don't know how it's gonna be, so it's like
Y'all all can tell me what my game is, and that would be Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
For me, it's had to be Mortal Kombat 11. I'm
Oh
sorry.
shit, I forgot about that one.
I know, right?
I already. Someone gets me the game
Guess-
already. I play-
No, Division 2. Remember that one?
I will find Division because we will play it as a unit.
Oh, I
but
got
not
you,
alone.
girl.
Oh yeah.
Not by myself. I had fun playing a Division with y'all,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't wait to play it with y'all on the second one. But like my personal right now is Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11. And you will see me kicking ass or getting my ass kicked, whatever comes first. But that's what I'll definitely be excited for as far as right now.
So I'm pretty much for everything everyone said. But yeah, I mean, there's not just one that I'm excited for. So the Division 2 was probably my most anticipated when we were at E3. You know, I had to be in that line. But yeah, there's quite a few. Oh, and Metro Exodus looks fabulous. So I definitely am gonna get that.
Look good too.
All right, now we have one more question about the Dark Phoenix trailer. I guess they put out a new international trailer.
Yeah.
That's on.
I totally forgot about that movie.
I'm looking at it right now. Even without this trailer, I was already down for this movie because I love Jean Grey and I love the Phoenix series. She's definitely one of my top X-Men characters. And when she's the Phoenix, she's just, she's the most powerful person there. The only part is that she has no real control, I guess, as far as her other self. But yeah, she's a totally different person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Yeah, like for me, it will be. I'm definitely looking forward to that as far as the Dark Phoenix, but also Captain Marvel. I like what I saw in the trailers for that. But I heard somebody else also in the chat mention Bumblebee. I'm probably gonna go see that.
Man, I'm not gonna watch no Bumblebee. Cause
I heard it was good though.
That's Redbox.
Yeah. I heard it was good.
I don't care. It's still Redbox.
Redbox.
I gotta pay.
Redboxing it, y'all.
I gotta pay damn near $20 to go see the movie out here.
Oh, see,
I'm not paying $20 to go see
it's
that.
$5 over here. $5.
Right. That's why when I go to the movie, it's
Six.
usually for Marvel shit and kiddie movies, and that's it.
Yeah, nah.
You gotta come with it for me to spend my money. Last question, I think, from Rain G4. Are you ladies ready for It Part 2 next year?
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes,
No.
I do like it, believe it or not, because I have so much nostalgia associated with the first movie, Part 1 and Part 2. I saw it when I was really young, and so I actually saw the newer one, when they released that. So I'm looking forward to the next part. This should be good.
No. I don't do scary movies. But my daughter is extremely ready to see it. I am not.
Man, the new one, the reboot was scary, man. Oh my goodness, I
She
wanted to
thought
run
it
out
was
of the
funny.
theater.
It makes it so bad. The theater here that when she went to, they had somebody dressed up as a clown.
See,
walking through the aisle.
no,
oh
boss.
no, see,
They doing the
that's
most.
That's why I'm watching it at home.
They doing the most. It's not. So I ain't gonna get hit walking out the theater.
Get your ass whooped. That's how you get your ass whooped, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah, so he was like poking his head out on the side of because they got a upstairs and a balcony, and then they got like the bottom floors, and so we sit up in the balcony, and that's where she was at. So he was poking his head into on the side, and like was just like slowly walking in and then walk out, and then he'll go around to the other side and do the same thing. And she was like, "Mom, it was so cool."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Girl, please."
it's definitely cuss out material.
Right?
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, that's the reason why they don't let the scary people touch you at Universal no more. Too many people got the ass whooped.
Yeah, no, so that's a no it.
I'm waiting. It was the remake was all right. I will see the second one, but like Cherie said, if they gonna be dressing like clowns in the theater, fam, I'm not going, bro. I'll just wait. I'll just wait till, like I said, I'll wait till they get on the store on the Xbox, and pay my little rent fee and just watch it at home.
Everything's so convenient these days, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you got Uber Eats, you got it's like you can rent the movies, just everything from the comfort of your own home.
Grocery store.
Getting out straight to TV movies or that quality, the same quality as theater.
Somebody told me it was this one show on Netflix. Someone told me to watch called Blind something, or I can't remember the name of it. But they said it was really good.
Who play in it?
Man, I couldn't tell you. I was getting my hair done, and the lady was like, "You need to see this movie on Netflix." She was trying. It's new. It just came. It just dropped it too. Somebody was talking about it on Twitter as well. I'm talking.
You talking about the movie with Sandra Bullock?
Sandra Bullock. That's it.
Real good.
They said it was really. That's good, and a good twist on the story. Something new that you haven't seen.
Yeah, like
before.
they got to be blindfolded because there's some monster or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Takes over.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like, you remember that movie? What was that movie? It was like Stage 3 or Stage 4, something like that.
Bird Box. It's called Bird Box.
Yeah, it's called Bird Box.
Yes, and they say it was good, so I have to check it out. I'm probably gonna try to watch that tomorrow, or something like that. I don't know. I definitely want to see it though, because they was in the. You know how it is when you at the salon and they start talking. Oh, girl, yeah, I seen it. And, oh, yeah, you should check it. You know how that go. So I'm like, yo, they hyped it up. Some they gassed it. So I'm like, yo, I gotta check this out. I gotta see it now.
At least one episode.
All right, last question from Rain. Do you ladies have a Fire Stick? Do you mean a jailbroke Fire Stick? You have a regular Fire Stick with a Xbox.
It's useless to have a regular Fire Stick.
Right.
I know I don't have it.
I do not have one. I have a smart TV.
Yeah.
So I don't have.
That would be a no.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all sticking with us on the Saturday, getting through all these topics. We love y'all. Make sure you guys enter in our Christmas giveaway. The winner will be announced Christmas Eve.
And you got like 3 more days, something like that. 2 days.
2 more days.
Yeah.
2 more days. So make sure you guys enter in the contest, and let's get our outros done. Miss CHAREECE.
Again, yes. Thank y'all for chilling. I cannot speak right now. Chilling with us today. I hope everybody has a lovely Christmas. And if your family gets on your nerves, please take a moment to step away, because I do not want to see you on Facebook videos fighting your uncle. So please be with family as long as necessary, and then carry your ass home. Speak from personal experience.
All right.
We can say.
All right, Delilah.
All right, what'd you say? I didn't hear it.
Oh, I was saying Delilah.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you guys know you can find me on Twitter, Delilah_HD, and thank you for rocking out with us on Grown Women Gaming. And I will catch you guys next. Well, actually, it's gonna be the beginning of the year, right? Are we doing one next week?
Yeah, no, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see you all next year. Okay. Excited.
All right, Miss Lady.
Okay. Hey, thank you everybody that stopped by. You know, this is me, Lady Infamous 415. You can check me on Twitch, Lady_Infamous 415. Please enter the giveaway. It's $80. It's to whatever you want. It's for the holidays. I will be setting up my gaming corner, and maybe I'll do a face cam stream of Red Dead today. Also, if everything's go well, I don't want to jinx it yet because I'm not 100% in there with that yet. But we do have a very special guest coming up on the 5th when the next time we come back. Did you say who?
I said who? No, because it's starting our gamer spotlight. They be trying to plan out. So yes.
Yeah. Yes, our first gamer spotlight of 2019 will happen in January. And everybody that stopped by this morning, new and old, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the lovely gameplay, Miss Delilah HD. Thank you for the lovely host, Miss LBOOGIE. And you guys have a wonderful weekend.
All right, guys. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Stay safe. We love you. Enter the contest. Have a great day. It's LBOOGIE 0208. Peace.